After over 9 months of brutal training, I'm now just moments away from my biggest event on this journey so far, the Olympic trials. I've been in great shape and quickly improving towards my goals. However, just 4 weeks ago, I suffered a hamstring injury that has threatened to end my Olympic dream before I can even make the trial start line. After spending some initial time to recover, I'm now racing against the clock to get back to 100% speed just days before I'm due to race. We're starting the final build-up just 10 days out from race day, so let's get to work and try keep this dream alive. Thursday. We're currently 10 days out from the Olympic trials. Everyone that saw the last episode of the speed operation will know that I've recently been recovering from a hamstring strain. So we're going to be going about 85-90% today. I think it's some acceleration work, so I'm going to be driving out fairly aggressively, not flat out, no more than 90% today. So far so good. I feel nice, to be honest, like the shapes I'm hitting are good. I'm extending the legs well and hamstring's holding up pretty good. If I can extrapolate that and keep adding a little bit of speed onto that, a bit of intensity over the next few days, and keep the shapes that I'm hitting here, then it's looking good. Gentlemen.
It's coming down. It's just not, is it? We wish it was, but it's not.
Let's get back down, do a few more reps. As the build-up to the Olympic trials continues, I'm doing a light and fast gym session before rest day to prime my nervous system and keep some powerful stimulus in the legs. The clock is ticking and with only 4 days to go until my flat-out speed session to test my hamstring fitness, I've got to do everything I can to get back to 100%. I only have 3 sessions left before I have to make the start line, so I have to make every day count. So far I've reached 85% speed in training. I'm going to have to step that up to 90% on Sunday before attempting 100% in Tuesday's fitness test. Here we are, Sunday, back on the track. Today we've got some 120s. This is going to be a big test today. If I can hit 90% pain-free with no issues, then I'm classing that as a big success.
Hello, stranger.
Been gone for 3 months now.
What have you been doing?
Don't know, to be honest. We had a bit of an incident a couple of months back, a little bit of a health scare, but we're back. We're gradually building into it. You'll be seeing this pretty face on the channel more often. Taking it day by day. Just make sure you look after yourself, guys. Quote of the day.
Let's go.
Get through this session well, then we might try a flat out run on Tuesday. Although I need to be careful and build myself up, I need to make sure I've actually ran flat out before I go to the trials. 90% 120s, let's get after it. I accidentally went a bit too slow actually. That was probably closer to 80% than 90%, but it felt good. I feel like I'm moving well. To say I was basically putting no effort in. I need to make sure the next ones are a bit quicker because, you know, it's not going to confirm my fitness, so I'm going to go maybe a little bit quicker on the next one, a little bit quicker on the one after. I need to hit at least 90% top speed today for me to be confident that I'm feeling good. But so far so good. Getting to the next ones. Catch you on the start line for the next one. in a minute. Thankfully, hamstrings held up over the last few weeks. That's the furthest I've ran since I actually had my injury. So that's some pretty good news, thankfully. I've got a gym session this afternoon, so I'm gonna go in and do that. So things are looking good. We're 7 days out. You know, we're cutting it down to the wire to be ready for this national champ / Olympic trials, but I'm hoping that I've left myself enough time. I've got another session on Tuesday where I'll pick up the pace a little bit more again, and on Thursday, which is gonna be 3 days out, I'm gonna have to go for it, and we're gonna go flat out of blocks. So I'm gonna go in the gym now, but successful session. We'll get in there, 1 week out, let's make it happen. Hitting the 90% speed target successfully today has given me a lot of confidence that I still have enough time to make it happen. So after a successful track session, I'm back in the gym for what will be my final gym session before the trials. It's Tuesday evening and we've got a speed session. You've seen over the last couple of days we've been picking up the pace. My hamstring's been holding up and we're now, what, 5 days out from British champs. So I've got 2 sessions left, one of them being right now. I've just finished my warm-up and we've got to make this count. The session is 70, 60, 50. I think it's 2 sets, but we're going to adjust the session to make sure I can get some quality reps in. So we might do 3 or 4 reps today. We've got to make them count. This is the big test today. I have to basically make sure that I can run flat out. I've only got 2 sessions left. Thursday is going to be a pre-meet block session. So today is the only chance I've got to run flat out and hit maximum velocity. Let's get spiked up, let's make it happen. Alright,
Session completed. I did 4 reps in the end and they were fast. That's the fastest I've moved in like 3.5 weeks. Literally since the last video where you saw me hurt my hamstring, I've just been slowly building. So I'm happy. This week has been so promising. Hopefully, God willing, we've timed it to perfection so that I can get back to 100% and go and do these British champs and give a good account of myself on Sunday. So the next step is basically rest up tomorrow. On Thursday, I have a pre-meet session and then I'll have 2 days rest before the national champs. So this is it, the journey over the last, 9 months that I've been doing the channel. This is the big one. It's going to be like 1 shot in the heats to make sure I run quick, qualify for the final, and then that's it. There's going to be no practice, no time for do-overs, no second chances. Not an ideal build-up, but we've got to make the best of it. And there's no excuses on the day. End of the day, I step on that start line, it's time to go. I'm feeling my feet again, and I'm ready to go. It's time to make it happen, Olympic trials. I'll see you there.